Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Cushion Tech here, and today I'm gonna be talking to you about why management information systems is the best business major to major in management information. When you think about management information systems, you think about the computer the business version of computer science, or computer science, or computer science in the business college, which it's not tr- which is kind of yes and no. Yes, because they do some form of programming. No, because they don't go all in depth with programming. They just only focus on one field, whereas computer science focuses on variety of fields and all that. But they both work. They both use technology, and they both but it's a technology related degree and major. Management information systems is the business degree with the most job opportunities and all that, because you can work in data science, you can work in business analytics, you can work in info systems, you can work with technology and all that you can work in software, you can even work in web development and all that. You can work in cybersecurity and all that you can work in a wide variety of fields and all that. You can work in, you can work in you can work in as an analysis. You can work in e-commerce. You can work in inventory control specialist. You can work in very variety of fields, and among that you can work in work with database management and all that. You can be a DBA, database administrator, and all that, in which you can learn SQL and all that. Management information systems is the most in demand business major, because we live in a digital world, we live in a digital era, we live in a digital society and all that and everything uses technology these days. Everything uses technology these days and all that. And because of that, we're gonna have to create technology eventually. Everything relies heavily on technology and all that. It's most in demand, and the demand for info system specialist and marketing information is at an all-time high, because they need to use technology for their businesses and in the workplace and all that, and for management. And it can open you to doors to new roles and earn a higher technology can because it's also in demand, and it's an in demand more. More MIS professionals are needed though, but they don't want to. But many people don't want to do it because it has programming, and they think programming is hard. Management information systems is the business major with a with one of the highest with a highest salary, which the average starting salary is 85,000 K. And because of that, and because of the high pay management information systems has to offer, more and more people would want to do management information systems in business over the other concentrations business have, because they'll be working within technology, they'll be programming, which is a hard skill, and the harder it is, the more money you'll make. And management information systems is can pay equally as entry level computer science, or computer science students can slightly make more, only because they're variety of fields and they're more in depth with programming, while management information systems can only make can make like a lot can make the most money in the entire business college. Management information systems is the most interesting business major, because there's programming in it, which is interesting. Management information systems will get to work with technology. They get to be more, they get to apply their creativity, such as making websites, creating databases, all that, organizing and storing cookies and all that, working in the cybersecurity sector and all that. Let's see, in the cybersecurity sector and all that. They get to work in how businesses use technology and all that. They get to work in Excel, Microsoft, Excel, and all that. Let's see. The database project managers, they get to manage all the projects. They get to analyze how businesses, let's see, help organization. They get to get data and all that. They get to like keep an eye on the network applications and management infrastructure. They know like really good programming languages such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SQL, and PHP, all of them, which are interesting. Like they get to organize how an organization works and they let's see, like solve computer system problems for large organizations. They gather data and like they analyze data and all that. Management information systems is a field that combines, let's see, is a field in which it has a wide variety of other subfields to it, such as business analytics, like data management, data science, operation research, management consulting, IT support, network administration, database database administration, sales and marketing systems, human resource systems, accounting and finance systems, decision support systems, inventory control, database creation, web development, cybersecurity, IT support, and a wider range of fields. Management information systems has programming in which like many of like the people in management information systems requires programming and requires people to learn some form of programming and all that. Like they have to learn like Python, they have to learn HTML, they have to learn CSS, they have to learn JavaScript, they have to learn they have to learn PHP, they have to learn like C#, they have to learn like HTML, C++, they have to learn Python, they have to learn XML, they have to learn CSS and all that. They have to learn like C#, Java, even. They have to learn a wide variety of programming languages because they're going to be on a computer and all day. They require to have like a technical background in one or more programming languages because it can help them bestow many benefits because they are using technology to improve business decisions and lives and all that. Management information systems combines topics from both computer science and business. Like they have management information systems students have to take the first 3 programming classes, which are Intro to Programming Classic, Object-Oriented Programming, and Data Structures, and they have to take calculus, like one or business calc, discrete math, which is like both computer science students has to take. Like they also have to take some other programming electives, like courses like operating systems they have to take, cybersecurity, and a wide range of databases and all that, and a wide range of, they have to take a combination of both computer science and business courses. While they're mostly taking business courses, they also have to take computer science courses as part of their concentration, and as part of their concentration, and as part of their requirements and their concentration and all that. Best alternative to computer science. Management information system is the best alternative major to computer science, just in case if you failed one of the first 3 computer science courses more than 3 times. if you think, let's say, the programming concepts in consumer computer science are too hard, if let's see if you think, let's say, the first programming, if you think the math is hard for you, like if you can't handle too many math classes like Calc 2 or Calc 3, if you let's see if you can't handle if you can't handle like any physics classes, and if you want to take less science classes, then management information systems is the right. If you don't want to do a combination of both computer science or business rather than just focusing on one concentration, then business majors is the then no then business major then doing management information systems is the best alternative to computer science, because like it's not only easy, you can do a combination of both computer science and business topics. Management information systems follows both combination of both business and technology topics. You'll learn so much about technology, like how a computer works and the society. You'll learn how to do spreadsheets. You'll learn how to, let's see, organize work with info systems, whereas let's see, and you also learn, on top of that, you also learn the traditional business concepts like economics, financial accounting and all that, like marketing and all that, finance, legal environment for business and all that. Let's see, business, like all of that, e-commerce developer, like technology coordinator, enterprises, systems managers, information relations manager, and technology consultant are things like you can do related to do both business and technology. Digital marketing is also a good thing. It's also another nice thing you should do and all that. Management information systems shows how technology can be used to solve business problems. Like MIS can tackle all graduates can tackle all various types of business problems with knowledge of both business, enterprise system, and function specific information, so that they can drive their data. They can do data driven problem solving skills across various industries, sectors, and businesses. Like businesses currently struggling with supply chains, like let's see, management information systems graduates can facilitate the cross-departmental collaboration needed to overcome the supply chain challenge. They can make better decisions using analytics, BI tools, and drill down into the data in order to identify remediate supply chain inefficiencies and problems. In marketing, they can use analytical tools to conduct market research, analyze trends, identify audiences, and data-informed targeted campaigns. They can do e-commerce, which can do marketing and sales and all that. Scaling a business can also they can also like do like good software solutions and all that. Let's see, management information systems can show how technology can increase business performance in the workplace. Like they can try doing innovating new solutions and all that. Management information system experts can increase the efficiencies of systems, products, and services and all that. They can increase customer engagement, retention, and sales and all that. They can also let's see increase like communication and sales using e-commerce and all that. Let's see, improvement in productivity, boost employee satisfaction, it's globalization, storage. They can provide more IT support and all that. Can provide more cybersecurity preferences and all that. Visual storage systems or cloud computing systems make information accessible in which they can organize and in cybersecurity to protect all its information and all that and all that. They can also like perform like cybersecurity and all that, and like and wide variety of their technical. Management information systems is the business major with the most high demand skills, such as, let's see, digital marketing, data analysis, software development, user experience, web development, project management, e-commerce, computing, user experience, data science, analytics and all that. And because of that, there will be future proof skills, and they're like, it'll help you with your digital literacy and technology literacy. And like, because of the high, let's see, digital, because of the high demand and the skills and all that, like, let's see, because like technology continues to change and advance, and they need like more technology skills because people are relying more on technology and computers to do their work. And management information systems has all the skills like programming, like Python, C++, plus HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all that. They all, like, let's see, have like all the like skills and all that. Let's see, management information systems is the business major with the highest paying skills and all that. Like, management information systems, let's see, has the highest paying skills and all that. Like, let's see, like programming, graphic, visual, and UX design, project management, and all that. Let's see, data analysis, all that, all that, data analysis, all that, web development, software development, computing. Like, you can get jobs in cloud computing and all that. That that UX, project management, let's see, digital marketing, AI, leadership, web development, sales, and all that. And like, let's see, they have like data science on all that. No, you're not. Data science and all that, and like other wide varieties of skills. Business major with the most remote job opportunities. Like management information systems is a business major in which you can do most of the work remotely from home, since you're going to be on the computer all day just developing software and all, managing software and all that. And like project management, business intelligence, business analysis, security, and all that. Whereas like supply chain management, and like risk management and all, and like entrepreneurship and all that, you're gonna have to go in person and monitor everything. Whereas like, because you have to monitor all the in-person stuff, and on HR, you're gonna have to go in person and interview people like in person and all that. Whereas management information systems, you'll just do most of the work from home, rather than you do most of the work on computer and all that. And like management information systems, like you'll be working in cloud computing, in which you'll be like home and all that, be at home on all that. Management information systems improves your technology skills in a number of ways, such as like programming, such as like, let's see, data analysis, such as creating their own websites and all that, such as being creative, such as cybersecurity and all that, in which they like identify against security threats and hackers and protect them, and like create new algorithms, or like programming to do that. They're not, management information systems is not heavily, let's see, it's not heavily like algorithm based like computer science though, except management information system is more like protecting against like software and all that, managing software and all that, rather than, they'll be doing some form of coding and all that, but not like in depth, or not algorithm wise as like computer science guys. But they still improve your technology skills by coding and data, and by analyzing data and all that. Like they'll be working with Microsoft Office. They'll be doing auto visual editing and all that. They'll be doing user interface and user experience and all that. All that. Management information systems, you'll do so many job opportunities, even job opportunities outside of business, because you'll learn how to code and do that. Like you can do like website management, you can be decision support, so bills, you can be a software developer, you can be a business analyst, NIST and all that. You can be a business analyst, you can be an IT technician, you can be a database systems administrator, you can be a networks administrator with that, you can be a data scientist, you can be a database administrator, database you can be a network engineer and all that. You can be a management analyst, you can be a software engineer, you can be an IT analyst. Let's see, you can work in IT support, you can work in IT audit, you can work in IT risk management, you can work in an information security analyst. You can work as an information systems manager and all that. You'll learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript and all that. You'll be like, let's see, you can be a data scientist, all that. You can be a systems engineer, all that, and a wide array variety of jobs in tech. Management information systems is the business major with the most problem solving skills and because like they'll be doing required to do programming, and with programming you'll be required to do so much problem solving skills and all that, and like because of that because management information systems require so much problem solving skills and all that, they'll also be needing to like solve problems with technology and other tech related issues and all that and tech related issues and all that. And because management information systems, let's see, does the works of technology, and with technology their tech problems could, let's see, rise really quickly and all that, and like they need to use data analysis and statistical methods to solve complex problems and inform business decisions and all that. Like they also have to, like, let's see, like manage, like do problems just troubleshooting the like slow Wi-Fi and all that. Management information systems is the business major with the most innovation, because you'll be required to create so many databases. You're going to be required so many databases. You're going to be required to create so many websites and all that, all of which requires creativity. You're going to be required so much networking and all that. You're going to be like creating management like infrasystems to store like data from businesses and all that, like informatics, like cybersecurity, health informatics, data management, business intelligence and all that. Like and like you're gonna be have to be creative, like come up with creative ways to develop like good databases to store, and creating databases requires creativity and all that, and management information systems like also requires let's see, like huge critical thinking skills, which can lead to creativity skills. Management information systems has so many entrepreneurship opportunities in which like getting a management information system, they can start their own tech business, they can start their own IT support business, they can start their own, like, let's see, their own like IT business and all that. Like you can do like a mix of business. You can start your own database management business. You can start your own IT specialist business. You can start your own e-commerce business and all that. You can start your own, let's see, business and all that. Like you can develop your own software that will create credits and billing systems and all that and sell them. You can create more software as services with a management information systems, because you'll be knowing how to market them, you'll be knowing how to sell them, on top of knowing how to code and programming. Like you can create good SaaS's, good software as service applications with a management information systems degree. There's so much hands-on experiences you can do with management information systems, such as network testing, penetration testing, database management, like cybersecurity, all that, like cloud computing and all that. You can be ethical hacking with management information systems. You can do like penetration testing with that. Like you can do like let's see, so much like IT support, like work hands-on with technology and all that, learning how to fix and solve troubleshooting issues. You'll learn more about IP addresses and port numbers. You'll learn how to create your own database, which is you can create your own personal products from like a web application and a web app. You can, let's see, like help with it needs their info. You can simulate software and tools, software and tools and all of that. You can, let's see, do like IT and all that and a wide variety of things.